is Mara Elaine from the Buying Space channel. I'm doing an unboxing today. The post office was not kind to this box. This is from Don and Mary at Two Hip Chicks. And Don and Mary evolve, change, adapt, and listen to what is going on. It's Don and Mary have a post office box. And they only put their business name on their package. So here's my post office box. And that's my name. And that's also on my About page. Because how are you going to get friend mail or correspondence or packages or gifts if you don't put your name and address out there? And you don't want to put your physical address out there. It's not safe. So, thank you, Don and Mary, for being smart. Don and Mary have a talk show that they do every Tuesday and Thursday at noon for exactly 1 hour. They have a fan named TC that does a lot of, actually, him and Mary do a music show. So, what in the world is this? Okay. These are Petri dishes. And no, I'm not Cell Treat is the name of the company. Oh, that's cute. Tissue culture treated, sterilized by gamma radiation. Made in China. You know, I thought I was going to open this and put jewelry in it. But in the interest of not wasting anything, I might try to pass this on. Because it's a scientific product and it's been sterilized and it's still sealed. Because I thought I was going to be clever and just put jewelry in each layer. Because that would be like an upcycle of a scientific product that's not being used. But the production and the sterilization and the sealing of this product took time, energy, resources, including water. So I had to think about that one. Okay, and here we have this pen. I think it's a pen. Hang on, let me open it up. Yep, it's a pen. Where did the box go? Okay, I'll see if it writes. It's a pencil in a pen casing. Oh, that is neat. Oh, that's an eraser. Okay. Says a pencil with an eraser inside. Huh, how neat. And it's pink. And you can put it on your pocket protector or clip it on something. Wow, that is like female geekette material right there. And here we have erasers, tops for regular number 2 pencils that actually most of my regular number 2 pencils are rarely used anymore. But I do have a great deal of them, more than I would ever use. I went to college on and off, mainly on, for, let's see, 7 years. And I started going to college before I graduated high school. And I just took the courses that I liked. There are very few courses, college courses, that I took that I didn't like. They were the ones that were, required. But for the most part, I liked my college courses. I liked attending college. It was kind of funny. It was like a hobby for me to take a college class. And but I went to community college, and then I went to West Virginia State College. And so it's hard for me to let go of my pencils and pens. And so occasionally I will buy office supply products, even though the use of them is getting less and less these days because everything's digital. But, this is really nice. And I do want to remember something right now. I don't know. Since this is pencil, if this will show up. I do want to say Don and Mary are fun, and they invoice efficiently, and they ship efficiently. The post office might crunch their packages, though. Nobody can prevent that from happening. It's a good pencil. It is still pencil, and I don't know if you can see that. It says, "Praise God every day." So I can use this to lightly underline in my Bible. And with the eraser, well, I'm not likely to make a mistake underlining, but because if you underline anything in the Bible, even if it's something that you didn't mean to underline, it's still scripture, so it's not a mistake to underline anything in the Bible. So I probably won't use the eraser a lot, but that's the biggest use I would have for this right now. But thank you so much, Don and Mary, for everything you offer. Obviously, Don and Mary offer a wide variety of products, not just things suited for geeks. And this is going to give me a need to do a little bit of research. And I don't know at this point that if a company would buy this for me, because it's like it's not like the criminal evidence thing, where you have a chain of evidence kind of thing, but because this has been in environments that are non-scientific, non-sterile, non-clean room type environments. I don't know if they would take it or not, if they would be able to trust, about, it being sealed and everything. But it looks very sealed. Doesn't look like there have been any protrusions into the package. And this is probably something the lab would pay lots of money for. But, I'm not even thinking about that. I'm thinking about the waste of unsealing this and the effort that went into making this sealed and sterile and ready for use in doing medical tests. I have to think about this one. If I do anything other than use it for jewelry or other, personal use, I could put pendants and stuff in it. I got lots of stuff like this, bits and pieces of jewelry that I could put in something like that. I guess it's like opening a new package of anything. It's like, okay, this is going to be used now. I've always believed in, I always have thought about, let me put it that way, differently about spending money. Now, most people think about they are spending money when they go to the grocery store, they go to Costco's, and they buy that item. And then you pay money at the cash register. People think about that's when they spend money. I think about when I spend money, okay, I'm taking this, especially if you're a reseller. I'm not a reseller, but if you're a reseller and you've got this item that you can use or you can resell, and you take it, and when you open it, you're reducing your assets, right? If you take something out of inventory and use it, now it's going to cost you maybe less money than going to the store and buying it, but you are reducing your assets. You have to take it off your listings. But if you're not a reseller and you have this bottle, when you open it, that's when you're spending money. To me, that's the way I look at it. Anything in my house that I use, at the moment I use it, that's when I'm spending money. Here I am. I'm opening this up. I'm unsealing it. I just spent the money that I paid for this. When I consume each of these pills, I will be spending money. Of course, after you unseal it. Excuse me. It's not resellable. It's not giftable. It's used. Of course, I intended to use this. So it's no loss. That's why I bought it. But, so spending money is not just at the cash register. You fill up your tank of gas, you go down the road as you're driving, you're spending money because you have gas in your tank that's worth the amount of money you paid for it when you leave the gas station. You can drive straight home and park that car and keep that gasoline, or you can drive and you're spending the money while you drive, even though you let go of the money to the gas station or the grocery store. In this case, actually I bought this from Victoria. So when I open this up, I'll be spending all the money that I paid for this, which was a good value for, was planning on using it for jewelry. But I'm also spending the money and the resources, including water, that was made to manufacture this. And just like the pills, I'm spending the money it costs to produce the pills when I take each individual pills. As I put this on my pencil and let it sit there and go bad and rot, I am spending money. If I use it to put it on a pencil, each little time I use it, I'm spending money. So that's how I think about money and economy and spending in my own personal life. And when I go to the store, if I would go to the store and see these at the store, and I would spend money and buy more of these, that would be wasteful. Might have been wasteful for me to buy these to start with. Although they are going to go on pencils and they might be used, I probably should give these away. Maybe keep one or two of them for looks on pencils I might use them on, and then give the rest of them away. School just started here, and kids need things. This is, something small. Usually people buy lots of stuff and then donate it to school kids. So it might not be appreciated since it's such a small gift, but that might make me have to go buy more. So I'll be spending money by donating. But, I'd be giving school kids out there things to use that they need. So, anyway, that's how that goes. And, anyway, go buy from Don and Mary because they are wonderful resellers and they're professional. And they don't necessarily endorse anything I've said about spending money or the use of resources. They might, I don't know. I have to ask them. I ask them to watch this video and maybe make a comment whether they agree when I open this. I'll be using resources that, I could have bought other things to put my jewelry in, not this. So this is for tissue cultures. So I guess they would put, in a lab, they would put agar in this and swab it with some kind of biological substance and see if anything grows. That's what this was intended to do. And it is, to me, it's a waste for it not to be used for that. And I wasn't thinking Petri dishes. I was not going to do mad science experiments at home. I was thinking I could use these for containers to hold small things, even coins. So, maybe that it's out of the supply chain of medical equipment. It's not sellable as medical equipment. I don't know. And I'm not a reseller. So how could I pass this along to someone that would be able to use it for its intended purpose? Expires August 7th, 2024. Now, if it was expired, it really wouldn't be a waste for me to open it. But I'm going to have to think about this one, folks. You all have a wonderful and blessed day.